Yo YouTube, welcome back to another video. This one is gonna be a little different. I think you guys can tell there's not gonna be any there's not gonna be a face cam. There's not gonna be I'm not gonna be playing the game like live or whatever you want to call it. This is just a pre-recording here, and I'm just gonna comment over it. You know, this is actually, for some reason, this is harder than actually bringing out the camera and recording. This is really weird. I've never done anything like this because I'm like literally just sitting and looking at my screen right now. But yeah, so I just thought, you know, this could possibly be a good opportunity for you guys to, you know, get to know me better. I know I've only uploaded like 30 or so videos, but I actually really enjoy making YouTube videos. Guys, before we get started, I just want to say we reached, this past week, we just reached 100 subscribers, which is crazy. I've had multiple channels in the past of me just doing random things, all from like Roblox to like, I don't even know, but yeah, I never reached 100 subs. So thank you guys so much for all that support and all the comments. Especially, I love reading you guys' comments. It's like, wow, there's actually people out there who actually like takes their time to comment on my videos. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for that. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I guess we could start with, you know, my name is, obviously you could tell from my channel name, my name is Levi. I'm 18 years old, born 2006. So I'm gonna be 19 this year, which is crazy. 19 already. You know, next year I'm 20 years old. Ah, man. I remember when I was like 9 and you was getting ready for you know, for them double digits, and now I'm about to be 20. Like I don't even have teen in my name anymore, which is crazy to me. I feel like it's gone by so fast. I remember being like turning 13 and starting a new school, and honestly that feels like it's like 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, well, it is 5 years. I just realized I'm 18, so 5, yeah. Alright, well, you know what I mean. It feels like it doesn't feel like it's that long ago, but should probably let you guys know that also it's 02:22 a.m. right now. So everyone in my house is sleeping, getting ready for work tomorrow. It's a Thursday, or yeah, it's a Thursday, I guess. It's 2 a.m. so, you know. But actually, you know, here in Sweden, the thing is, technically, legally, I should be going to school right now, but because last year in August of 2024, I moved to the States, and I attended school in the States instead, which meant that I had to push back my Swedish school years one step. So basically what happened was, I went to the States. I went to school there for like 6 months, yeah, and then I came back, and you're not allowed to jump into school like halfway, because basically I came home in December, right? So I wasn't allowed to just jump in halfway through the term or halfway through the school year, so I gotta wait until August, which means that all of my classmates, all the folk who were born in 2006 are all gonna graduate like next month, and I still got a year left. But you know, being in the States was fun, actually. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good experience. I think I learned a lot from it. Yeah, it was fun, actually. It was really fun. But the good thing was that I lived at my family, because I moved to my grandma, actually. So I lived at her place, and I had all my cousins around and stuff like that, so that was cool. So we used to play video games and whatnot. You know, actually, on the topic of video games, I guess I could, you know what? Let's do a top 3 game ranking of all time. Wait, let me think, actually. This is kind of hard. What's my top 3? I already know what my top 1 is going to be, that's for sure. I got that one cemented down. But top 3? Alright, you know what? I'd say probably GTA 5 is 3. And number 2, man, I don't know. Or no, actually, I do know. I actually do know. I just checked my channel page and I'm like, bro, what am I thinking? Okay, so top 3. I got GTA 5, number 3. And you know, this is probably going to be a very generic top 3 right here. A lot of people probably got this, but GTA 5, Minecraft, number 2, and number 1, my all-time favorite game, easily, is Red Dead Redemption 2. I know that's like, TikTok, he got TikTok ranking, whatever. But look, Red Dead Redemption 2, if you've played that game, that is my favorite game of all time, easily. The story mode, I think I have like 600 to 1,000 hours on just the story mode. I haven't even touched Red Dead, what's it called? Red Dead Online. I don't even know what it's about. I don't even know what you do on Red Dead Online. It's probably something similar to GTA Online, which is the only thing that I've played on GTA. I haven't touched the story mode, so it's the complete opposite for those games. But yeah, that's definitely my top 3 games of all time. You know what? Since we're on the topic of, you know, top 3s and stuff like that, I'd probably have to say there's like 2 things. Or no, that's not a lie. Or no, that is a lie. There are more than 2 things in life that I like, but so we can actually start with football. You know, I'm a Chelsea fan through and through. I've been a Chelsea fan since 2012. There's actually one video on YouTube that made me a Chelsea fan. It's a video of like back in 2012 when Chelsea beat Barcelona on away goals. 2012. They beat them on away goals. Fernando Torres scored a dribble past the goalkeeper in like the last minute. And I remember there was this one video on YouTube that I used to watch with my friend. At the time, it was a video of like Fernando Torres scoring that goal, and then a bunch of like fan reactions to it. And that video, from that day, I've been a Chelsea fan, which is crazy. Like that. What if I never watched that video? That would be insane. But yeah. So obviously I got Chelsea, and then for basketball, we all know it, Detroit Pistons, best team in the league. No, but seriously though, they had a great season. Hopefully next season they get a little further in the playoffs, but you know, they were robbed. I'll never get over that, bro. What was it, game 4? Game 4 of, yeah, I think it was game 4 against the Knicks. Tim Hardaway should have got some free throws there, but you know, it is what it is. Next season, we gonna bring them down, that's for sure. But then music, my top 3 artists of all time. I know one of them, that's for sure. I know one of my top 3 artists. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, let's bring up some statistics here. I got an app here that should show me roughly my favorite artists. Alright, so in the past 6 months, my favorite artists have been Frank Ocean, Smokey Robinson, and Oasis. Or no, that's not my top 3. Oh wait, I'll scroll wrong. Alright, here. This is my top 3. Frank Ocean, Smokey Robinson, and REO Speedwagon. Look, I got some weird music tastes. Literally, I could listen to anything. Like, let me read my list right here. So we got Frank Ocean, Smokey Robinson, and REO Speedwagon. Then I got Drake, Rilo Rodriguez, Quincy Jones, Sam Cooke, Oasis, Stevie Wonder, Party Next Door, Lil B, Hans Zimmer. Look, I got a weird music taste. I can listen to anything. Rod Wave, G Mac Cash, Pistons fans know about him. Lionel Richie, Lana Del Rey, she's actually really good. Tupac, Lil Baby, Red Hot Chili Pepper. You guys see, I got like the weirdest music taste. People always tell me that. I could literally put anything on the radio and I'll listen to it. So you know, actually, you know, I was listening to Frank Ocean last week. So basically I was at a wedding last week. I met one of my old classmates there. She was just there. She was taking photos or something. I think they hired her to take some photos or something like that. But I had no idea she was gonna be there, and I hadn't seen her in like 10 years, like 10, 11 years. I hadn't seen her, and mind you, I'm 18, so Last time I saw her, we were like 7 or 8. You know, that really that really made me think like, damn, we're really growing up. Like, I'm growing up quick here. It's going by too fast. Like, I'm 19, bruh. This year. Next year I'm 20. 2-0. Bro, damn. Like, I'm almost halfway to 50. That's insane. But yeah, so after that wedding, you know, after meeting those people, it was really fun actually. My first ever wedding I've been to. But yeah, after that wedding, I sitting on the train. Man, that was nice actually. I was sitting on the train at like 11 p.m. No, even later, like 1 a.m. in the morning. Like, no one was out. I was just sitting on the train, or not on the train. I was sitting on the bus, and I was just, wow, damn, I'm going up quick, bro. I'm going up real quick. And the perfect album came on when because I was listening to music, and the perfect album came on. Frank Ocean's Blonde album. Look, I know everybody knows the Blonde album, obviously, but like in that moment right there, listening to Frank Ocean right there, oh man, that really hit the spot. Tastes like candy, sweet like fruit. That made me think like all the people in that class, like, what are they doing right now? Because there's only one guy from that class that I've held contact with, but besides that, you know, I haven't said a word to them in so many years. And that made me think like, damn, we really are growing up quick here. And the same thing, like, I've been to many schools. I think I've been to like 7 schools since the age of 6. So you know, I met a lot of people, and I don't think I've held contact with anyone from like my last 5 schools. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty bad at keeping contact with people, I guess. But you know, and it's weird to think that like all these people, I used to know them. Like, I don't know them right now, and I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they're doing. I don't know, you know, things like that. And that's pretty crazy to think to it, man. It's crazy. So yeah, Frank Ocean is definitely one of my top artists. If I had to say a number 1 artist, it would probably have to be all time, probably REO Speedwagon. They got some great music, and they got so much great music. That's the thing. I could listen to like, I don't know, I could listen to a bunch of their stuff, a whole lot of songs. So yeah, they're definitely, if they're not top 1, they're definitely top 3, that's for sure. And Frank Ocean's obviously up there as well. And probably Drake. Alright, yeah, that's my top 3. That's my top 3. So yeah, basically, you see, we're like 20 minutes into the video now or so. And I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even tell you what I've been talking about. I know I talked about music, that's about it. But besides that, I don't really know what I'm talking about. You know, I guess I could just, you know, thank you guys again for 100 subscribers. I know this probably isn't the best video on my channel. Probably one of the worst, if I'm being honest. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And if you guys got any tips for, you know, upcoming games and whatnot, it would be great if you guys could drop them in the comments. Because right now, I'm like playing... I'm playing like 3 different games right now. I'm playing Subnautica, Borderlands, and Five Nights at Freddy's VR. That's about it. And I don't really want to like upload them all like right after each other over and over and over again, because then what happens when I'm finished? Like, now I got nothing. But yeah, so if you guys could drop it in the comments, that would be great. And I just want to thank you guys again. Like, 100 subs is crazy. Over 100 people have subscribed to my channel. And over, what is it? I think it was like 5,800 or 5,200 last month, or the month of April. That's insane. 5,800 people. You know how many people that is? Dang. You know what? Put up a picture of 5,008. Wait, I'm gonna search up a picture. Yeah, this is 5,800 people. Bruh, that's crazy. You know what? Actually, we could talk about like all-time favorite YouTubers. I was thinking about. I'm not gonna lie. Recently, I haven't been watching that much YouTube. I've more been, making my own YouTube stuff, which has been fun. But like, I'm not gonna lie. It does take up a lot of your time. Like you guys can tell right now. It's what is it? It's 2:44 a.m. on a Thursday, and I'm sitting here recording, and it's been like this for a while now. I'm not gonna lie. It's been like I've just been up late, either not recording because I can't really record when everyone's sleeping. You guys should see my setup right now. I've like covered the entire room so that they can't hear me from outside, and I'm still pretty sure they can still hear me. Hopefully they don't hear too much. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I've covered my entire door. I've covered my walls. You gotta secure it when you're up late like this recording. But most of the time, I go to bed at like, I don't know, like 4 a.m, which is not good. I'm not gonna lie. But I've been doing a lot of editing and stuff like that. But the thing is, I really enjoy it. So, what the hell is that? But yeah, back to favorite YouTubers. Like I said, I haven't been watching a lot of YouTube, but if I had to say like all time, I'd probably have to say, growing up, I used to watch a lot of the English YouTubers because I'm big on football. I like football a lot, so I used to watch, your classics, Chris MD, a lot of his videos, Robichaud as well. I used to watch the Sidemen, I guess. Somewhat. I used to watch KSI more like everyone else, and I guess the Sidemen as well. Not really. I didn't really watch any of their the members' own channels, but I used to watch their main channel, the Sidemen channel, and that was fun. But yeah, if I had to wrap this video up, because I think we're about to I think it's close to ending here. But if I had to wrap this video up, I'd say, Jesus Christ. I'm about to drop some words of inspiration here. There's something I was thinking about the other day. Oh yeah, it was like some dude on Instagram who was doing, like, making food and like handing it out to homeless people, which is awesome, And then in the comments there were people like, oh, why are you doing this? This is, you're wasting food, all that stuff. Like, there's no reason to do this. Instagram's a crazy place, I'm not gonna lie. They be posting some weird stuff on there, but yeah, there were a bunch of people in the comments there like hating on him. I was like, bro, how could you hate on this? Like, from what we see, from what it looks like he's giving out, free food to homeless people, which is great. But that made me think, like, whatever it is you do in life, there's always going to be someone hating on you. That's a fact, bro. No matter what you do, if you do this, they gonna think that about you, and if you do this, they're gonna think that about you. So I guess really what I'm trying to say here is, like, you really should just do what makes you happy. It sounds corny and all that, yeah, but it's true though. Like, for real, anything you're gonna do, and whatever you do, there's always going to be people who, hate on you or whatever. So just make sure you do what you like, and then you'll be good, probably, hopefully. Yeah. So remember that, you know what I mean? Whatever you do in life, there's always going to be someone hating on you. I'm getting real inspirational right now, but yeah. Even if you only got one, you only got one life, so you really gotta make the most of it, really. So, yeah, do what you want to do. That's the main message here. Alright, I think we are, we might even have passed the gameplay. Guys, I gotta tell you, I had an hour and 40 minutes of gameplay. I was not about to sit here for an hour and 40 minutes, just talking. Like, this is half an hour, and I could barely do this. But yeah, if any of you guys are still watching, then appreciate that. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
children now know an ecstasy I can only dream of. Thank you, Torch. Return to me for further trials.
Sounds like you're in.
Unfortunate news, Torch. There are idolaters among us. Children who have betrayed their one true mother, the Firehawk. They follow a heathen demigod known as Scorch. I implore you, destroy this pretender and all those who follow him.
Who cares if they worship somebody else? Look, just play along. Clayton needs to trust you completely. If they've been doing anything that we need to stop, that's the only way you'll hear about it.
The false idol is no more. I can feel the Firehawk smiling down on us. Can't you, young Torch?
As weird as this cult is, I gotta admit, seeing them kill that false god for me was kind of boring. I'm a bad person. Warning.
Hey, yo, I got stuff I need done. Sup, sucker? Got a very important tea party coming up, and my date is missing, and I am not going stag! Don't even suggest it! His name is Sir Reginald von Bartlesby, a local aristocrat and purveyor of fine arts. I believe his mother has forbidden him from speaking with me. You will bring her to his him into my custody. Sir Reginald is only one of the many illustrious guests who will be attending my tea party. I have also invited Princess Fluffybet, who has gazongas like you would not believe. You'll be running her up ladies. Please excuse Madame von Bartlesby's disposition. Now go get Sir Reginald. We have so many things to discuss. Reginald. Now I just need you to find Princess Fluffybet and get me some scrap metal from the buzzards so you can make me a tea light. Just blow up some buzzards and pick up the flamey bits. Reginald. Fluffy butt, you are looking incredible. Now, to invite the guest of honor.
Yeah!